Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sun sets on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired, baby, take me higher. I'm Sunday, you love it, come on, give me something. I know that you want it, boy. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. You love me right. If you love me right, if you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Let's go.
Wow. It was just a summer music, calm, a Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern time. What's going on, coach? What are you doing? Supposed to be at 9 o'clock. Unfortunately, for tonight, Wednesday night, for this week, I have an engagement at 9:15 today, so I have to go. So I decide to do a show anyway. We have a lot of big news around the league today. The New York Islanders, the St. Louis Blues, the Seattle Kraken. So I say, you know what? I'm bored. And I miss each one of you every time, every day if I don't talk to you. So I just want to say, let's go a little bit, a quick 60-minute with no quiz tonight, no Frenchy quiz, unfortunately, because we want to talk about this. We're going to maybe open up the line to do a QA and then talk a little bit more about what's coming for the, look, September 1st. Are you ready for September 1st? Because this is the beginning of the season. We see already on the social media that friend team in NHL send a wallpaper with their date, what's going on. They have a, scrimmage, everything like that at the end of the month. So listen, we are getting there. We are about 3 weeks before the beginning of the training camp. I don't know if you're excited, but I am. When I hit September, I'm just getting more closer. I know it's a closer from the NHL starting upcoming season 2021-2022. It's going to be great. First for the NHL. Secondly, we have our Olympic in February in 2022 in Beijing, China. And then thirdly, the growing of this YouTube channel, the Hockey Nation Live Show. Without you, this will be impossible. So we just want to say thank you for your support, your encouragement. And the most important thing is to showing up here every single time. So Thank you so much again. We crossed the 1,600 subscriber. Yesterday was one of the biggest milestone for the. Oh, it's fun ways. First, we crossed the 1,600 subscriber. Secondly, we have 33, 38 new subscriber yesterday. We hit over 6,500 viewers for one single video. This was the biggest hit for the Hockey National show. And then finally, we are, like I said, we are create video. Like you see the background behind me today is the video. Every Wednesday, Sunday, guys, we do an NHL player flashback. The Wednesday, it's any player around the league. The Sunday, it's about the Montreal Canadiens. So we're changing everything like that. I think you have a lot of work behind this. That give you a chance. Maybe you did not follow those kind of players who were maybe not born or everything like that. We never see him play hockey. One may be the top best defenseman in the NHL history, to be honest with you. Amazing. We have a chance to learn more about Ray Bourque. 19 years with the Boston Bruins, 2 years with Colorado Avalanche, and he make his dream reality by winning the Stanley Cup at the last year of his career in NHL. And 2001 with the Colorado Avalanche. So listen, great video. We have a chance to watching. Please don't forget to click on the likes and, of course, to leave your comment. Tell me a little bit more about what you think about Ray Bourque. But before we start the show tonight, we invite you to do your homework. You have only one homework with us. What are you talking about, Coach? Of course, it's to take 3 seconds and go below this video and click on the likes. That's not only make it friend to us, but I will give a chance to the YouTube channel we have to grow properly and better. So thanks again for your likes. Thank you so much again to be a part of the show every single day. We are live every day, Monday to Saturday, and now we are back again Sunday this week because it's Labor Day, and Coach does not work Sunday night. So let's have another great Sunday night show. So we'll be back again for another straight night, back to back. And of course, we'll talk about hockey. Can my prediction of the Christian Dvorak going to sign with the Montreal Canadiens? We're going to see what's happening. I still 24 more hours. We'll see. Mike Bergevin, listen me. He may be watching my video or YouTube channel tonight. Who knows? But at the end of the day, we'll see what's happening. But first of all, we do at the beginning of each show. First of all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. I just want to remind you one more thing. Of course, you have greatness inside of you. I fire everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show. And like we do at the beginning of the show, we welcome everybody. So hopefully you have a lot of people in the house tonight. I know it's early. Michael Rosenblatt was in the house early, the first one tonight. Welcome aboard. Directly from Westmont, Montreal, Monsieur, Canadien Giant. Every time I see your picture, your emoji Canadien, I'm just thinking about Maurice, my dog, Vachon. I'm sorry, but it just reminds me the Joe Leduc brother, like you said. I just feel like the way. Here we go. Directly from Parkland, Mr. Bud, the monkey boy in the house. Thank you so much, Ray Bourque. Thank you so much, Bud the monkey. I think it was a great video. Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I love what I do. I really love what I do. I know I don't make money right now. I don't know what happened. At the end of the day, it's not about the money. But just the fact I'm doing those graphic and I make all the stat and I get all the animation. Then I learn about the players. I learn about, I do some search, right? I have to go deeper to make all the stat, everything like that. It takes about 3 hours to build that video for about 15 minutes. And I just love it. I just love to learn the players. Honestly, I did not like this guy. Well, not true. I did not like the Boston Bruins. But at the end of the day, he was an amazing, great player, right? 31 goals 1 year, guys. But he never have, it's funny, he never have 100 point in NHL for one season. But you see the record, he has 19 shots around one game. 19 shots! It's about, almost like a team sometimes do not shoot 19 times on the goaltender. 19 shots, he did one game. Amazing what he did. That would be a Sunday. It was great. Round Edmond or Edmond back in the house tonight, directly from Ottawa. Biggest fan of the Ottawa Senators inside the Hockey Nation Live Show. We don't have a lot of fans for Ottawa, so glad to see you, buddy. Hopefully, you have an amazing, great day. No problem. I understand why that part. I appreciate your help tonight to stop by, and don't forget to click on the like. I know tonight is not like a particular show. We'll be here until 8 o'clock. We'll be back tomorrow night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So don't go nowhere tomorrow. Glad to see you. Of course, we have Inner Tap directly from Toronto, the number one fan of Montreal Canadiens inside of Ontario. We heard about a passport or something going on in Ontario. To go inside a building. I don't know, but I don't want to lead there. EB workout coach with Dave Orak. Hopefully, we'll see what's happening. Anyway, not that bad. I saw John Bojo on my school today. John Gregor, welcome aboard. Directly from Boston, Massachusetts. You should be enjoy the video I have for you. The Raybook, one of the best players of the Boston Bruins history. He have about like 4, 5, 6 different record inside the Boston Bruins franchise. Plus, he has also won the Norris Trophy 5 times during his career. One time he won the Calder as a rookie, but also the Jim Classy Trophy and the Patrick Trophy and NHL. So pretty amazing. He was also he got inducted at the Hall of Fame at his first eligibility. So just to give you an idea what Raybook he was in NHL. Great player. It's a story about the number 7. Changed his jersey after that during the ceremony of the number 7 from Phil Esposito. He came on the ice with 2 jerseys. The number 7, then he became the number 77. And the rest is the history about Raybook. Did he shave his barb? No, he did not in our tap. If you check on the social media, he make a video when he came at his house. The mascot, the Florida Panthers, welcome the kids and him. But his but he's a little bit more cut. He look like more nice. He look like more nice, to be honest with you. Glad to see Joe Dorton around here. We'll be interesting what he's going to do for the Florida Panthers for the upcoming season. So again, welcome aboard, everybody. Like I said, it's early show. We're going to have a couple of news. You have a QA. You have any question you want to mention? Would you have? It's time to do it for the next 45 minutes. I really glad stop with it around 8 o'clock, 8:10 max. And then we can go from there. No, you can see it through the car. Here we go. You cannot miss him. Of course, you cannot miss Joe Thornton. Big guy, but he's 6'1". My 81 Pee Wee Raymond Book rookie card is what, $342 today. That's pretty cool. I like that. Coach, who do you think is bigger icon for the Canadian women hockey team? Poulin or Wickenheiser? Wickenheiser did very well, right, in Team Canada. Being honest with you, of course, because Poulin right now, what is going on right now, she's maybe the one at that moment. I really believe Wickenheiser was the biggest hockey player woman in Canada, to be honest with you. So welcome, Don Carlos, another subscriber, guys. We grow. We are growing. Road for 1,750 and maybe 2,000. Who knows? Can we reach 2,000 at the end before the season start? Is a long stretch to get this. It's still missing 347, 67 subscriber. So what I said, 300. I maybe get it. Who knows? I feel like the CIZIKAS deal is a little too long for a 4C. I would explain to you about the monkey why it's not long. I don't like the PALMIERI cap hit a little high, but the monkey. Gator Rock back in the house. Thanks, Gator, for your email, for your text. I appreciate a lot. I sent you an email today about this. Let me know what you think about the article I wrote or I got. Julien Wiseman Visner back in the house tonight. Welcome aboard. Thanks to join us. I know it's early. Don't forget to click on the like. Like I said, we're going to be a quick show tonight. And again, I did some research, Gators. I'm busy tonight, but next 2 days, I'm going to give you some information about this really nice area. I looked at the map, everything like that. The water is at the bottom, the south of Papaya. So I look like 2022, something I should do. I should take care about this part. Here we go. I just love to see that. I love, like I said, flashback Ray Book and number 77. Look, you see, is the face of one he, you know, if you play hockey, guys, this is a dream to put this cup over your head. That's what the dream for any hockey player in life. So just give you an idea what he look like about that one over there. If the Leaf failed to make past the first round due to the up or down, that would be the end of Kyle Dubas. That would be the end of the four core for sure. That will be the end of the end. Can tell you that about that. I can see this. I can feel it. I just see happen about that one over there. 41 days. You don't have no many pictures today, Coach. I was quick today, guys. I was like, I worked in like, I wake up this morning. I did not stop because I had to create a video, make all the surf for Raybook and everything like that. And the news was no stop. So I have to produce all the news because all the news you get from NHL, guys, they are on the Facebook page we have on the Hockey Nation live show, or you can find it under my Twitter account on the Twitter. So I produce this graphic you see here tonight. It's on those social media. Plus, we create a video, guys, at 7 o'clock tonight. Earlier, 6:30, we create the NHL News Today 1 minute video. And then finally, every morning we have a pool about the question I ask every single day and at 6 o'clock a.m. And finally, if you are a member of the Hockey Nation show, you get an email during the day about different article I write or I got and I'm sharing everything like that. About right now, we talk about Kotkaniemi and the prospect of each team. We are team number 29 at that moment. So that's what's going on around the league, everything like that. Too bad Cam Neely was early. Yes, it's another one. Cam Neely. Good point, Canadian John, about this. Cam Neely, guys, another player was, Coach, where are you? I'm here. Cam Neely was retired early. It's a little bit like happening with Mike Bossy. Those kind of players leave early. And Cam Neely was a great hockey player, number 8. And he hurt a lot of Montreal Canadiens. But that's another story. I can talk about this a little bit later. But I feel like Book could have won it at Boston. It would have been ever more special. Yes, I understand that part over there for sure. 10 years later, they won the Stanley Cup, the Boston Bruins. But 2 times they was close in Boston, but did not get it, honestly. Always better. Bad coffee, Raymond Book. I'll be honest with you, I will go with Ray Book. Pot Coffee is a little bit like the Eric Carlson now today. I don't compare Coffee with Carlson, but my point to you is like no defense allowed Coffee. He was just like, you know what? He looked more like a Scott Niedermayer with more offensive. Niedermayer was more better on defensive side, and Raybook was not too bad on defensive side. It was really, for me, overall, like a full defenseman complete you want to get on your team. I'll go with Raybook. Now, Coffee, guys, it was unbelievable carrying the puck from north-south for sure. Another Bobby Orr at some point. And that helped a little bit play with Gretzky and Coury and McMacy, Glenn Anderson and those guys that play. But still, you have an amazing, great talent, skill, has a hockey player, defenseman in NHL, Paul Coffey. But I feel I will go with Raybook. Canadian Johnny, he's like me. I did not get an email, but I know your email. I will send an email to you later. Really? I apologize about that, Gator. Sorry. Here we go. Let's move on to the couple of news. This is and I want to hear about what you think about that one over there. The St. Louis Blues signed today Colton Parayko for 8 years, $52 million, $6.5 million AAV extension. Parayko has dressed in a 418 career regular season game tally 171 points, 41 goals, 130 assists, 119-minute penalty, plus 44 rating. And 70 career playoff game, he has passed 27.8 goals, 19 assists. Since his entrance as an NHL, Parayko is one of the just top 10 defensemen with at least 170 points and a plus 50 rating. Selected by the Blues, 3rd overall pick, 86 overall, and 2012 NHL draft. I think he's underrated. I think he's always played underrated because he's always played with highlights players. I think, Petrangelo, it was over him all the time. And now it's Tony Crook because his salary returned that. But, he was hurt the last 2 years, I believe, at least one season. But he's a great, giant defenseman, great one. I feel like he's a good top 2 defenseman in any team in NHL. And look, he's a great signature. I mentioned him on my video a couple of days ago as one of the top UFA for the class 2022 next season. And now finally the Blues did not wait. You can see that. So if you're Panthers fans, it's coming. What are you talking, Coach? Barkov. It's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. They will sign him before the season. That's what he did with Parayko every time that. So great signature for him. Low at 6.5, guys, for what they signed other. Now, it's not a sign the player like Mekar and Zed John, every time like that, but I feel like he could have 7.5, I believe. That the way he play hockey, every time like that, I think is a little bit cheaper what I thought. I don't know what you think about this, but that's what I feel. Robinson or Rayburg? Because the offensive, it always depends what kind of team you have in front of you, right? But I have to be honest with you. I have to go with Rayburg. It was just a machine of scoring 20 goals per year. If you tell that, Larry Wilson did it also. Defensive side, because it was big, I think Robinson was a little bit better on defensive side. But if you want to have a puck mover, every time that, and a good slap, I think Rayburg overall, I would build my team around him first. But you can pick Larry Robinson. I would say to you, you select a great hockey player also. It's the same class players, but I think overall, Book is a bit better overall. For everything you want to build a team, I think I will go with Rayburg. But it's great compare and a great deal. Good deal for St. Louis. Parayko, it was very underrated and very valuable to the team. Exactly what I said. I agree with you. You'll be the most emotional player on the team. He played from his emotional this season. Would be his best season ever. I mean, 100 points. He is on the mission. Is take off by another first round exit. Here I will say to you guys, for the Panthers fans, do you know why I believe on them? And do you know a reason why I feel they're going to have a great year? Because they tasted. They've been there last season. And right now, those kind of players have been there for a couple of years. I'm talking about the core. Aaron, Barkov, Huberdeau. Right? Maybe a little bit McKenzie, but it was a little bit later. Those trio I'm talking about, they've been there together for years. You know what I mean? Like, Huberdeau is what, 10 years now in NHL, right? Barkov is 6, 7 years now, maybe 8. Aaron is what, 9 years, 7, 8 years. They now taste it, and then they can realize they are a team that can go all the way to the end. So their belief as a team is there. Their mindset is changing. And that's what I feel they are excited about what is coming. And I think they know they can accomplish this. And they know with Reinhardt, they know with Duclair, they know with Bennett, right? And Forsling and Montour and everybody else. They add the team the last couple of months. They know they are closer about that one there. Now, we always ask a question. Can Verheyen can repeat his season? Can Veterano can do the same thing over there? All right? And then Spencer Knight, can he does the same kind of player he did or the kind of play he did? That's all the question we're going to see at some point. And then Lundell, and then Derisenko, and those rookie. Or when Tippett, can he elevate his game over there? And, so Orvis, can he play the level he played last season? So a lot of questions at the same time. But, geez, if you're a Panthers fan, you should be excited about what is coming for the upcoming season. You know what I mean? Like, if you're Montreal fans, you're 50-50. You're not sure you're going to be in the playoff. But the fans right now for the Panthers can think all the way to the end. That's the crazy thing about that. So I think that's my statement on my thinking about the Panthers. Check out a town called Banksari. It's on the beach. I think it's more south, Gators. It's just south of the city of Pareya. It's what I see was more south, but I don't know what it looked like every time that. But it's really there, like here on the beach, straight there. Salming or Bourque? No question, Bourque. Coach, I agree about Florida, but they just need that 4 defensemen qui are veteran prefer having won a cup before. Of course, that will help, right? But listen, if we go for each team, every team, they have a hole. Maybe have 2 hole. Maybe they have 3 hole. And some have maybe 6 hole, right? But the Panthers have not many hole anymore. So their forward is amazing. The defenseman guy overall is not bad. They are not bad, right? But I think that would be better if they can get that kind. I think their top 4 is maybe at least the middle of the pack of the teams. All right, Forsling, Montour, McKenzie, and Aaron. And Forsling guy is underrated. I really believe Forsling is underrated. So I think at some point it's not too bad, right? So, but at the trade deadline, if they have to fill up a spot, that's what kind of defenseman you're looking for. A 3, 4, 5, a veteran like Giordano or something like that. I think that would be something. Josh Manson could be another great asset over there. At some point where you push back Montour at the bottom and you go from there. But that's what I think. Never been more excited a new season ever, but absolutely right about that. You should, to be honest with you. Bankston is about 30 minutes south from, here we go. Can someone offer a sheet to Dallin? No, I think he's not. I don't think so. He is on the offer sheet yet. I could be wrong. Yeah, maybe someone else. But I don't see that. I'll be honest with you. Buffalo have a lot of money anyway to get this. So the only player right now is Vancouver. Maybe you have to call about that one there. I believe he's RFA. Yes, he's a RFA. And then finally, the Islanders wake up. Now, they are not. It's funny because they all signed 4 players. And I'm going to give you the number 5 they signed, but nobody tell anybody yet. Mr. Stefan in the house tonight. Hello. Hi, buddy. I'm sure, Stefan, you like it. It's earlier for you. Still late, but still a bit early. Should the Panther look at Justin Schultz? Yes, as the kind of player you can looking for that top 4. I think that'll be a good asset. I don't know what Washington. He's still carrying the $4 million, but it would be interesting. I think Washington, they took a choice between Schultz or Dillon. So to losing Dillon, I'm not sure they want to lose Schultz. Their defensive is not great, so I'm not sure what's happening. I'm sure you do. Joseph Ferreira in the house. By the way, I apologize for Joseph. Welcome, Joseph. I know your name passed, and I was talking about something else, and I apologize to you. But welcome aboard, everybody. Like, again, don't forget to click on the likes. Listen, we're going to go through the Islanders. I did get an email from you, my bad. No problem, Gator. Glad to hear that. The New York Islanders signed today Anthony Beauvillier. We're going to go through the 4 signatures. Maybe you can tell me what you think about, is it too expensive? Is it too cheap? Or do you think Luna Mario did a great job? I think a $4.15 million is a good signature for 3 years for Beauvillier. Look, last season, 47 game and 13.5 goal, 8 point, and a 19 playoff game. He's only 24 years old. He's going to become a UFA. It was a 28 first-round pick by the New York Islanders in 2015. I think that's a great about that. You have 28 points that season. So, is a guy can reach about 40, 43. And again, I don't think, I'll be honest with you guys, not because he's underrated. I think the New York Islanders does with him he gave a little bit more time now this year, but still I think he can play a bit. He can be automatically a top 6 player now, and that hockey team. He's a great talent, skill. So I think that's a good one about that one there. But scrolling through the cap for defense, avec 1 year left, I will start naming. Good remain me at the very deal. Yep, good contract, Fallon. I agree with you about that one over there. For 3 years, and after that he become a UFA. I think overall is a good center. If the Penguins stock should the Panthers, would you prefer the Panthers get Letang or Malkin? Why, coach? It's because now Letang is going to be UFA. Letang is going to request a $5-6 million. I understand what he can bring, but you're going to compete Letang with Aaron. You have that kind of piece of player you have already in your team. It's Aaron. So to have two kind of similar players and Aaron, you know what I mean? So I think it would be more appropriate to put Malkin over there. Imagine you have Malkin the second center, and then after that you have Bennett third center. Aye, amazing. Adrien Bourgon in the house. We said hi to Cali. Good contract for Multiply 2 Fallon. Both would be UFA. Yes, exactly. Send you a link to watch a video later on about something. Perfect, thank you. But Monkey and 1 year about that one of there. So yes, the next player they signed today is of course a Kyle Palmieri. $5 million. He got what 4 years, I believe, 5 years. Listen, he have 20 points, 10 goals, 11 assists, 51 regular game. He did not play the level he play usually, to be honest with you. He have only, 2 goals for, 17 games for the Islanders before he did a better play off, honestly. There you go. 2 goals, 2 assists, 17 games. Jeez, coach, he's pretty good. You remember everything like that. He was drafted with Travis Zajac at the trade deadline, April 7th. He was a 26th overall pick with Anaheim Ducks. He's always been a part of to play around New York, New Jersey Devils. He's a great scorer, a great snapper. I think he's a guy who can make it fun for them. And $5 million for 5 years, he will be 36, I believe, at the end of the contract. That's pretty much not too bad. And the player we can do, Barca, Malkin, Bennett, Renault down the center. Jeez, that would be scary. Yep. Good contract, 3 years. I agree with you, Fallon. The Boston's regular Palmieri. Yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely right. Wake up, buddy, in the house. You have a good about that. Early show today, coach. Yes, Mr. Frank, because I have to go earlier tonight. I have to be on the ice at 9:15 to do, so I cannot be here tonight. It not happen a lot, but I cover someone to helping, so it is what it is. Sometimes you have to do what you need to do. I can wake up, buddy, for tomorrow. Welcome aboard, both of you, by the way, to see if Mike Bergeron is going to make a deal. Tomorrow is Thursday anyway, and then you have Friday, Saturday. So it's not today. Tomorrow will be very close. I don't know. Is it good or bad to wait? I don't know. Take longer. It's a bad wait. But it would be interesting. Whatever he does, Marc Bergevin is going to be shocked. I think some people will be shocked to see what decision he's going to go. And I think if he keep Kotkaniemi, you're going to have a lot more fans going to be upset because it's I think it was 71%, 29% in favor of Kotkaniemi. Let him go. But it would be interesting about what could happen tomorrow, to be honest with you. So that's what happened with Kyle Palmieri, guys. I think it's not a bad. I think they need a power forward scorer. They have it. He can score easily 20 goals per year if he surrounds himself with the right people. So we'll see. Can he jump on the first line? No, because Eberle is gone. That would be something. He's a right shooter. So I think that would be with Lee. I think it would be a good line with that. That would pull BEAUVILIER to step up more on the second line with Pajot. I think that will be helping that team. And then you have Wallstrom to put in the lineup over there. New York another guy will be solid again for the upcoming season. Don't worry about them. The third one is a goaltender guy, Ilya Sorokin. $4 million for 3 years is going to be UFA at the end of the day. I would predict something, guys. And all the goaltender under 25 years old, is maybe one of the top best 3 goaltender. We know about Carter Hart. We know now Spencer Knight's coming. We know a couple of goaltender in NHL perform Vanecek, Samsonov, all right, SOROKIN, all right. I think Masklin for Columbus is under 25. I think SOROKIN is maybe one of the top best 3 goaltender. He's an amazing goaltender, I'll be honest with you. We don't see him a lot. We really know him more last season, but he's a wild card. If you can get him, he's now a goaltender number 2, imagine that. So I think it's a great signature. $4 million is cheap for 3 years. We'll see what happened about that, but I love that one, to be honest with you. At first, I thought for this D-Rack, Michael Rosenberg back. Welcome back. I would love to see Wahlstrom on the first line. He's such a great shot. Yes, but like any other rookie, sometimes it's good to drop him a little bit more, to not let play your young kids, again, the best line to opponent team or the, stop line. I think Wahlstrom, I don't say he cannot be there. I just said sometimes it's better to drop him a little bit lower, have a better chance to perform compare. So, but again, I think Wahlstrom is going to be a great hockey player. Hello, Michael. I said John Bojo and Mascol. Do you see Johnny Hockey or Matthew catch up and move and the deadline this season? The only one I would say, Fallon, is Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau, he's become a UFA at 28 years old. I think the demand for him will be higher at the trade deadline, and Calgary could see what they are looking for or what they're going to do after that. Where are they? They are the playoff. They are out of the playoff. They are out of the race. Can they let play that kid? Can they drop another one? But I don't see Ketchuk go nowhere for the Calgary Flames. It's like, I don't feel this way. I feel a 1-2 player can go earlier or before him is going to be Monahan and Gaudreau. Now, the selection of the captain for the upcoming season will be really a little bit to give us an indication what the Calgary Flames they're looking to, which direction they're looking for. So be interesting which one is going to become a captain. Is it Tkachuk? Is it Monahan? Is it Gaudreau? I believe if you do this, the captain, he will stay there at least for a couple more years. Langholm is a kind of leadership inside that team. I don't really know, honestly, the players. I know what he performed, but I don't know what kind of the guy is inside of the current return. That is maybe one of the best player at that team, is underrated. Ken Affinen over there is another candidate for me as the defenseman, become the captain over there too. Noah is getting more respect inside the league and also inside the team over there. That's something we have to follow up for the next couple of years. Great contract for Leia. Yes, Fallon, great comments. I agree with you about that one over there. Good evening, Dan Asham. Welcome aboard. Don't forget to click on the like. Say who would be better for the Cats, Lindholm or Manson? Both of them are pretty cool, pretty good. Honestly, Lindholm, it would cost you a little bit more. Better puck movement. Overall is better to Manson. All right. So, but Manson will help also the Panthers, to be honest with you. Lindholm will bring a little bit more because Manson, on the flip side, a little bit what Forsling here. Now, Forsling showed us a little bit more offensive last season. Can he show more this year? Can he continue what he did? I'm not sure yet. The answer will be there. But you don't make a mistake to get there. It will cost you more, I believe, to get Lindholm at Manson. Whatsoever, both is very expensive at that moment to get him for Anaheim Ducks. I'm still not sure. I think they would pick a choice between one or two. They will let go one of the two, and they will keep one of the two, and they will try to get picks and return 2022 guys NHL draft. Maybe one of the best for the couple of years ago. And I think he's going to be great for the next 2 years, the NHL pick draft for about that one over there. But Monkey, I'm puzzling on John Manson. Who would be the starter of Zokorin Varlamov this year? Well, you always go with the veterans, right? That's what usually does the coach in our tap. So they will give the chance to Varlamov. And then after that, they will see what happened. And Mitch Korn has the coach over there, the goalie coach, been there for 25 years in NHL. And I would not be worried about Sorokin, but I think they will give the pipes to Varlamov at the beginning. But it was going to be, expect almost like 35 to 40 game for Sorokin and Varlamov. Varlamov sometimes have a tendency to drop or maybe has a tendency to be hurt at some point, but we'll see. He's getting older. But still, we talk about two great goaltenders in the net. You don't have worry about that. And that's why the Islanders can win those games 2-1, 3-2, 1-0, because the situation with the defenseman, system defensive, and the goaltender, the Islanders are one of the top 5, 6 in NHL. Yes, Fallon, should Panther look at Brandstrom? Not allowed. Brandstrom not go nowhere. Maybe the Panther look at Max Stahl for the playoff experience. It could be another one to assess about that, but now it would cost you a little bit more. Detroit Red Wings don't let him go for nothing, honestly. But it's something. I don't know what the close of Stahl. I don't know if you have an NMC over there, but he's cheap, right? He's not expensive anymore. His contract was just resigned this year after he have a couple of years at $5 million. So it'll be interesting about that one over there. That's concluded a bit. The one thing I did not mention to you guys now is Zach Parise signed a contract in July. So he's already part of the team. He's moving this week or next week. He bring all the stuff. He have all the gear for the New York Islanders. It came for the one is it Michael Rousseau? Anyway, it's Rousseau, his last name. So he covered the Minnesota Wild. He have an interview with him. And today, publicly, he announced this on social media. Not Parise, but Rousseau said, look, Parise has already got a contract with the New York Islanders. So we knew that news, but not really confirmed. And now it's a little bit more confirmed by Rousseau, and expect Zach Parise become a player for the New York Islanders, bring the leadership. You know, his best year is behind him, right? But still, we'll see what he can collaborate with the team. I still believe they will trade, or they will try to let go Panik and Komarov. They still love Komarov, but I think Parise can pick it up what Komarov does. Whatsoever, Komarov play a special team, but now with CIZIKAS over there would be. Now, I'm not sure it is signed already Zajac. Is it Zajac go out and they keep Parise? Because Zajac was never been mentioned with any other team. So maybe they sign also both of them. Would be interesting. The money is getting smaller for the New York Islanders, to be honest with you. That's sick. Maybe the Panther look at the Max Stahl for the playoff. Yep. All right. The next news happening is the Seattle Kraken. I'm sorry, I'm over the graphic. I'm not going to delete myself anymore. It's a 1 year. It's another Riley Sheahan. It'll be a part of the many team in NHL, right? He's an old veteran, and he bring like leadership. I'm sure they will bring some player at the bottom of the bottom six. So it's just a security for me, right? More depth inside the roster for the upcoming season. I think at $850, it's not a bad contract, and we'll see what happens about him. For the Kraken. So I think for overall, for the cost for them, they have a lot of money anyway. It's a good contract about that one over there. Former Panthers legend, you're absolutely right about that one over there for sure, Mr. Michael Rosenblatt. One thing I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to the Fantasy Hockey League Hockey National Show. We are almost full, by the way. We have about 16 players, 17 players. We take 20. And I would suggest to join us. And what happening, Coach? We're going to have a live stream for a draft NHL, and they're going to be apart a Saturday morning. We're going to do this like 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And you cannot participate because you are busy, but you can put your auto draft for that one. But we're going to put live draft and see what happens. I think it will be fun to see this live. And people, they are in. There'll be a little bit, maybe trash talk, everything like that between people, everything like that. So it'll be interesting. I think it'll be fun to see this. So more information about this, you can DM me. Or if you want to get the link, it was at the beginning of the show tonight. Maybe scroll up and you're going to see the link over there about that league. I think it'll be fun if you want to join us. Again, it's under a Hockey Nation live show. Do I have this again, Coach? Maybe Coach, he has the copy. Here we go. It's right there back in the chat now. You can see this. So that's what's happening about the Fantasy Hockey League Hockey Nation live show. So welcome to join us. And we'll go talk about that league a couple of times during the season. give a little bit the result of what's going on inside that. So thanks again to join us if you are in. If not, if you're thinking, you're welcome to join us for sure. So that's what's happening about that one over there. So again, it's about 7:45. I still have 11 more minutes, guys. Don't forget to click on the likes. I understand this is a special show of the power play. We came here early because I'm busy tonight, a little bit later. But I will be back normal tomorrow night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to go through NHL. Maybe we'll have a couple of news for the Montreal Canadiens. I don't invite you to sign as a member. You get some private email. The cost is really cheap per month, but I think you get a lot of great information, great contents overall per day. I think it's really cheap. You get a lot of information, different things going on. And of course, don't forget to follow us and sharing this with your friends, everything like that. We appreciate your support and, of course, your encouragement to show up here every single day. And we have right now, 18 likes? We're not going to count this as like 25 or 30 likes because really a lot of people don't show up tonight here. They don't know the notification, 7 o'clock, or they are busy at 7. Like Adam right now is 5 o'clock right now. He may be still at the school teaching swimming. So that's the reason he's not here. But I'll be there for 15 more minutes. I know we don't have Frenchy quiz tonight. We're going to skip this tonight, unfortunately. I knew we're not going to be like 20 people, 30 people. So I said, you know what? Do not do tonight. Wait until tomorrow night to do it. So like I said, we'll be back normal tomorrow. But it's maybe time. If you want to talk, it's time to any question. We'll talk about hockey. I'll be available for you. Don't forget the morning at 11 o'clock Eastern Time with the co-host, Michael David. I think we'll bring a lot of great contents the morning. And then, of course, the night is fun to have each one of you participate with us. So thanks again to join us. But if you anything you want to talk, it's not because I'm missing contents. It's just what I want to give you a chance. If you have any question about this, for me, I need to see. For me, the next thing is about, okay, what happening with Tarasenko? That's something we need to know. We know what Kotkaniemi now is the biggest thing for this week. But after that, Tarasenko. Now that we know Jack Eichel is going to be on the surgery, be out until December, look like. So I'm not expect maybe a trade for him at that moment. So for me, really who is hot, trade bait, is really Tarasenko, right? We know already what Kotkaniemi offer a sheet. Can have other players. Now, after that, I will say to you the 3 big contract we're looking for. It's Quinn Hughes, Elias Pettersson, and Kirill Kaprizov. So they are the 3 players right now. We expect couple could hear the next couple of days for sure about that one over there. So they are really the big 3. Of course, like the bottom monkey talk about Ramus Dallin. That's another one, of course, over there. Do we expect a lot of big trade? I don't think so. But again, can St. Louis Blues start the season with Tarasenko? Can they wait holding him until the trade deadline? Can maybe the talk between St. Louis and Tarasenko, they talk each other? Can Doug Armstrong have a great conversation with him? Can Greg Berube sit with him? We don't know those stuff. We see him on the ice yesterday on the social media. He was did a practice, everything like that. So at some point, by the way, today was the first game regular season KHL today. I don't know if you see this. It was Fedorov team play today. And they have a great goal. The first goal at KHL was a one-timer, 5 versus 3 on the right side. OMG was it was missing. I was missing hockey right now this morning. Have a chance to watching a little bit of KHL. I have a special opportunity to watching the KHL when I don't do all the video, everything like that. So that's what's happening. Well, 19 likes. It's not too bad. Any other defenseman Panthers should look at? I don't think so. I think by the monkey right now, Bill Zito, the shopping is over. I think right now for them, it will be the only big news I expect for him, but is the signature of Barkov for the next couple of weeks. And then after that, they will go to practice. The rookie camp start, 9 days, 10 days. And then after that, they will be done until the trade deadline. They were going to reevaluate where are they, everything like that, what the injury, what's going on with the team, where the team is, what the ranking, their standing, everything like that. And then you will maybe make a move, like I said, in order to have everybody. But But I don't see Shara in our tap to sign right now with the Panthers. I could be wrong, but the money salary cap is so tight right now, and I think they will wait. What could happen with their team right there, because they have to do something, because with what they have, with all the money with the salary cap they have, that's not including Lundell, Tarasenko, and Iponiemi. So that's give you an idea what they are very tight on money. So for me to get Shara, I think no. I think they will wait until a trade deadline. That's my perception about that situation for the Florida Panthers. Could be wrong. Coach is wrong a lot, by the way. But who knows? I feel strange to do a live stream at 7 o'clock. The next 2 weeks, guys, we're going to announce also the October 1st, not 2 weeks, and at the end of the month, season number 2. So we're going to have a couple of new things coming, merchandise, and of course the membership is on. We're going to maybe have a Patreon at some point, but we're going to create a couple of new things around this post game. We're going to maybe create select 3, 4, 5 people to be on the panel at some point. So we're going to try to bring a couple of collaborators during the year also. And of course, we need to increase the quality, not quality, but increase to get a little bit some people join us live for as a guest is something we create to. I need to create the podcast also. That's a lot of things in front of me, but that's what happened. It's funny you said that about the monkey, because I was trying to. Do you think the Avalanche want to trade Katri? I don't think so. But when I see K, and I did not see the rest because something hiding on my computer, I thought you were talking about Kane. That's Evander Kane is another big subject under. And then, of course, the big news coming the next couple of days, guys, to see if the team, and I believe it's not a brainer. I think they're going to go play in the Olympics in February. I don't see why not. I believe they're going to have an Olympics Beijing. I think that'd be great to see that. I think that would be good to get that kind of hockey. Each country will be really, really interesting to follow up with that part over there. And of course, we're going to create also a couple of content about the prospect for the upcoming weeks. Prospect, I think, in October, I'm going to make the prediction of the trophies, everything like that. If you check on my old video, I do this every year. Do the winner, the Stanley Cup, the Norris, everything like that. I did that. Then I do a report card of the Montreal Canadiens, the Panthers at every quarter. And, we're going to be more live streaming, play-by-play. We did not do it last season, guys, because until, the 3rd weeks or the 4 weeks of the season. And then since that, we do play-by-play. And now we do a show every single day. I hope you'll be McLean on one team in Canada, then you can do it. Yeah, he will be a part of the Team Canada, Huberto. I don't think so. It will be line number 1. It's not a matter. When you be a part of Team 1, they don't build the team exactly like a normal team, right? So they will create what they have in front of them, and then from there, you think about, they have McKinnon with them. That's pretty good when you think about that. You have Marner over there. So imagine Huberto, McDavid, and Marner together. Ouch. Finland's going to have a good team. Russia will be a good team. Like those teams, guys, I'm telling you now, the Russia team, the Sweden team, the Finland team, the USA team, the Canada team is going to be great hockey. And I think Andrew Brunette is really underrated. I think he's a great, great coach over there. Derek McKenzie is good because the leadership he brings, been captain before, the kind of, working with forecheck, everything like that. That's good. Earl Samuelson, defenseman, bring depth a little bit about that one. Rutu is there for the transition between Finland, everything like that. He have experience in NHL, everything like that. So I think it's pretty good overall for that. Of course, with Kenville guys, you don't have to be no problem with that part. I like Reptanen, Barkov, Lane. Let's see what Lane is going to be, right? That's a big question over there. 34 line will determine the color of the middle a country will get. Yeah, of course. But again, when you go there, sometimes the top line carry on you, right? The goaltender has always been a questionable for a tournament like this because it's a short, quick tournament, back-to-back game, right? Quick, and that the goaltender, like who's not remember Ryan Miller, right? So you never know. Zizajak cannot find a home close, but I'm sure that you become a backup. Is the right thing to do. I think so too, Joseph. I think it would be a great asset to get there. I would not be surprised he played with the Winnipeg Jets. But that would be something to watch for sure. Timo Ruti was the London coach in Liga. Yes, by the monkey. In our top, yeah, Carey Price over there. We talk about also Marc-Andre Fleury. Can they get a young kids jumping in the playoff? And the team will see. We're going to talk about the team, each country the next couple of weeks. I'm working on that part also. My board is full, the continents over there, but I think that would be interesting to see those kind of team. I'm very excited. I'm always excited about the World Junior Championship, and I think Lundell was happening. It was a little bit low. I don't think so that the Florida Panthers was expect Anton Lundell was picked at that rank. To be honest with you, but he did very well last season, the World Championship for the Finland team. I'm creating right now a continent, so I'm going to make a video the next couple of days between who do you pick between Lucas Raymond or Alexander Olds for the New Jersey. I'm going to get there. Joseph, you're going to get that article the next 3-4 days. I think Joseph is going to like that one over there. So that's a selection I'm going to make about this one. Who is going to be a better carrier in NHL. So I took all the data, and I'm working on that one over there for the business. Just a coach that 4-5 team will have excellent top line, but the depth of the third line will be different. Checker, penalty kill. Yeah, I agree with you, talk about that one over there. But I really believe, yeah, absolutely right. But I always believe like the goaltender usually the one is really hot, and most of the team right now they have a great goaltender, right? Hellebuck and Price, example, right? And Price always elevate his games during those moments like that, right? And then Risha Vasilevsky, right? And then you can check all the Sweden, Finland goaltender they have. So really amazing. Coach, you will do a Jacques Plante video for flashback on Sunday. I can do Jacques Plante. We talk about Serge Savard, but we can go with Jacques Plante. Will be the first goaltender. I need to send the template, but it's not a big problem. I still have a time to do it. Yeah, why not to go with Jacques Plante? That'd be great. And I think on the video, I don't know if in our tab you watched the video today, but I add the junior career inside. I put a little bit more deeper information inside this. I changed a little bit the template. You can see the trophy with what they win, everything like that. So I think it was, I tried to improve it. I still missing a couple of pieces, information, but cannot be perfect. We just need to be improved for sure. Do you think Kudas make the team check? Not at all. As Elliott was behind great defense like Tampa, Elliott would be easily the best goaltender. I think Hellebuck is pretty good overall, honestly. But yeah, it would be one of the best. He's still anyway top 3 best goaltender. Oh yeah, you didn't see it yet. Oh yeah, time you're going to like it. I add like not great like all the information for each year they did, but I put them where they play, and then their stat on the 3 year like him, where he played, everything like that. And then after that, I put on the template when you see the year with the stat, if they win the trophy Norris, it's add at the same year, and I put 2 more graphic after that, so you get all the stat they got in NHL about their milestone and the awards, everything like that. And then I make another one about the record they have in NHL. Or the only thing I forgot, and he said in the video, I forgot to add information about the Team Canada. Completely forgot. It was too late. I did not have no time to restart the video. So that's the only part. But I mentioned this in the video about that part. So and then I add the captain. I forgot the information about the captain. Forgot the typo this, but I add this after that. So anyway, I think it's a little bit fun, and I think it was pretty cool overall to hear. I put a lot of picture. I don't know if Bottom Monkey can approve this, but usually I put 5-6 picture. I put like every 20-30 second guy picture after picture. It's a lot of picture for him. I think it was great to see that. Can Ekblad make the Team Canada? Can Wegar make the Team Canada? Ekblad is going to make the Team Canada, and no chance for Wegar McKenzie. Yeah, too many great defensemen in NHL Canada before Wegar make it. No. There are too many young goaltender over there. They're going to go Vasilevsky, right? And then after that, you have too many young Samsonov and SOROKIN and all those goaltender in NHL. You know what I mean? They are so good, everything like that. I don't see, him about that one over there. What I'm curious to see what happened with Darcy Kemper. I think Canada need to look for the third goaltender. So it'll be interesting where they go. They can go with Blackwood, McKenzie Blackwood, everything like that. But the Fantasy League draft would be fun. Yes, Dan, it'll be interesting to follow this live. I think for me it's more about live because I think you're going to have a lot of good stuff over there, everything like that. So will be interesting. I think that will attract a little bit people, and I think it'll be good. I did not see so far. I saw this in baseball and football, but I didn't see in hockey a live draft live. So it will be interesting to see that. I need to practice a little bit more, but to be sure you guys, you can open up the draft, everything like that. And it's going to be live, like I said, here. You're going to get that information, everything like that. And that's how he works. Hope them USA ask Hellebuck, Gibson, and Knight. Yeah, that's a good choice over there. As Gibson is another one bounce back for upcoming season. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that. We reached 20 likes, guys. Not too bad. Not a bad night, to be honest with you, for 7 o'clock. Nobody knows. Like, a lot of people did not know. And we hit the 1600. I think, maybe we have a chance to eat 500. We still have 6 weeks. If I can get 10 subscribers per day, that's 300. 10 days in October. That's 100. I think we can reach 2,000 at the beginning of the year. That'd be amazing. I think we start with 18 last season. Oh my God. That's crazy. But we'll see what's happening about this. A little bit more minutes. I can go a little bit deeper. If you have any question you want to talk about this, that'd be great. Like I said, I'm going to go at QA tomorrow night. We're going to open up the line tomorrow night. Friday night, we're going to open a night. Saturday night is a Montreal Canadiens talk. And I've tried to get a couple of people, see what can get some on the panel. You guys, you can talk about this so far. Where do you think Shara goes? The only thing I can say about Shara, what a rumor or all the information I got, is going to be on the East Coast team. He doesn't want to go to the West Coast, the family. And also, I don't see him moving Canada, USA, the family, everything like that. I know it's crazy when I'm going to tell you this. My feeling, guys, is going with Carolina. I know it's crazy. They don't have money with Kokanemi anymore. But I feel like I think it will fit good in Carolina. How about the Team Canada women team happy to beat the USA? Yeah, I didn't mention about this because we talked about this morning. But Team Canada win yesterday by the score 3-2. I think it'll be why don't you see Sharon Florida? Oh, it's not because I don't see him. The Panthers get him for sure, but I just feel like no. I don't see Sherrod go at 750. It cost $2 million for Capitals last season. For me, I see Sherrod show up later during the season. A December deal, a January deal, something like that. I would not be surprised he did not start the season and then waiting. A little bit what Dan Boyd did like a couple years ago. Because why he would take a league minimum. The value what he bring is different because he bring at other team, other player cannot do it. So for him, so wait a minute, I'm not going to sign 750 for nothing. I would be shocked he does it. Now, can he get 1 million, 1.5? Yes. Maybe not $2 million. But I'll be so surprised he go at 750. That's why I feel like he will go a little bit later at the deadline and waiting what's going on with the team and see after the first quarter of the season, can he go somewhere? Leadership by a mile. The respect, the physicality. Everybody on the opponent team, once Sherrod is there, they are not play the same way. Whatever is 44 years old. And the respect he bring on the ice. That's no, you don't get this with Joe Thornton. He still play almost like 20 minutes, 19 minutes per game last season, guys. On defensive side, with the stick and the arm he has, it's not a problem. He still play not too bad on defensive side. But again, he's not. I feel like he tried maybe to think he's still a top 4, but I think him at 15 minutes per game, that would be great to get him. The same way with Rand Sutter. I think Rand Sutter now is going to be a defense number 3 and 4. Another player you talk about, John Klingberg in Dallas. That's something you have to pay attention to him. Become a UFA next season. But he's 29 years old. Can we get Frenchy quiz tonight at Atlanta? No. I'm leaving in the next couple of minutes. So that's unfortunately, it will not happen tonight. If you don't mind to click on the like, that'd be great, Atlanta. I'd be really appreciative about that. And again, I just want to say thank you so much, guys. The schedule changing tonight, and you show up tonight. That show a lot for me. I have a lot of I'm so much grateful for each one of you to show up tonight at 7 o'clock to support and to participate to the show. And again, everybody, and I don't want to mention one name here because I'm going to forget. I don't know if Zenith Gaming is on the house tonight. If not, we want to say hi to Kayla, sa petite fille. On va lui dire un gros bonjour à Kayla. Merci d'être ici. Je te souhaite une très belle journée demain, Kayla. And thanks, Zenith Gaming, directly from Saint-Georges-de-Beauce. But hopefully you're going to hear. Hi, in our top, Harley Carr, Sherrod has 18 minutes of average ice time last season. You see, but the monkey, coach knows a lot of things. Just kidding, buddy. It's going to be a great hockey season, like every year is a great hockey season in hockey. Sometimes your team does not win, but it's just fun to see game over my screen reading like that. Here we go, talking about Adam. Show up at the last minute before we leave. We just talked about you, Adam, because we said, oh my God, this is early show. And we talk about 7 member is early here tonight. But I said the flip side, the people on the West Coast, like Adam, right now is swimming with his student because it's only 4 or 5 o'clock over there. So thanks to stop by the way. Not a problem, Joseph. Appreciate a lot, buddy. I appreciate a lot for that part. Hopefully you enjoyed the article. If you don't read it, you have 2 articles tonight, Joseph. One for Kokenemi and one for the prospect, the Tampa Bay Lightning prospect tonight. Yep. Did he finish first? He was a top 3 at some point. He was first at some point. He dropped a little bit. But I did not know, be honest with you, but if he finished first in NHL last season. But you're right. You're welcome, Joseph. I think you're going to like it. Go Bulls, like Nada said. Thanks, guys, for everybody tonight. Again, I apologize. This is not going to happen a lot. Maybe a few times in September before the season starts. And I'm telling you right now, it's not because I take a day off. It's just because I have to go to the ring. I ref during the weekend, during the day. And tonight is a playoff. And look like they like how I ref. Just kidding. But they asking me, they need someone to pick up 2 games. And I said, you know what, I will do it. So it'll be a late night, 9:15 and 10:45. But it's going to be interesting to see that. And I'll be back tomorrow morning with Michael David. And no, I'll be back tomorrow night with the Power Play show. And again, thank you so much for your participation tonight. You don't know how much I appreciate your participation every single night. Aklada, good night. Bada Monkey, good night. And everybody else, Joseph, to Enter Tap, and Adam, and of course, Gators, and everybody else. Adrien was earlier, and I don't want to forget anybody. I just want to mention, guys, have an amazing, great, blessing night, and I look forward to see you tomorrow for another day of the Hockey Nation live show. We're going to finish with April Moon song, the one that we love every single time. Another breakdown. Have a great night, everybody.
What if I open my soul? Here I stand by myself on my own. What if I lose all control and take a step out into the unknown? Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? Surprise. I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this
Good night, everybody.